Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to another episode of the Mr. Camilleri Show. We are coming to you live from Middletown, Connecticut with the final episode of the season for Place Value. DJ, break them off with a beat for the learning target of the day. The learning target of the day for Wednesday, August 24th is I can use charts and base 10 blocks to represent place value in 2, 3, and 4 digit numbers. Success criteria. Use base 10 blocks and charts to identify the place value of each digit in 2, 3, and 4 digit numbers. Write 2, 3, and 4 digit numbers in expanded form. So place value has been the focus of every episode of the Mr. Camilleri Show for this season. Episode 1 focused on place value of 2 digit numbers. Episode 2 focused on place value of 3 digit numbers. Episode 3 focused on place value of 4 digit numbers. And in this episode, the final episode focusing on place value, we will have a mix of everything. So in the upcoming number examples, I will demonstrate how to identify the place value for each digit. I will represent each number using base 10 blocks, and I will write each number in standard form. And you will see all 3 types of numbers. You will see 2-digit numbers, 3-digit numbers, and 4-digit numbers. Let's get into it. So for our first number example, we have the number 37. That is a 2-digit number. So I'm now going to identify the ones place and the tens place in the number 37. So we always go to the digit all the way to the right first. If you're unsure of your sense of directions, this arrow is pointing left, this arrow is pointing right. So the number all the way to the right is a 7. The 7 is the number that's in the ones place. So we have a 7 in the ones place. And we have a 3 in the tens place. So 3 tens and 7 ones. All right, so now I'm going to represent the number 37 using base 10 blocks. So we have a 7 in the ones place, so I'm going to count out 7 ones as I bring my ones blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, since there's a 3 in the tens place, I'm going to bring out my tens blocks to represent my 3 tens. I'm going to count by tens as I'm doing that. 10, 20, 30. So I have my 3 tens and I have my 7 ones. So now I'm going to write the number 37 in expanded form. Have my base 10 blocks to represent the number here. So again, I'm going to count out my tens blocks, counting by tens, 10, 20, 30. So in the tens place, we have 3 tens and we have a value of 30. Now I'm going to count out my ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 in the ones place and a value of 7. So the number 37 in expanded form is 30 plus 7. All right, second number example is a 3-digit number. So now I'm going to identify the digits in the ones place, the tens place, and the hundreds place. So the digit in the ones place, it's always the number all the way to the right. So this arrow is the one pointing right, so looking all the way to the right, the digit all the way to the right is a 4. So in the number 264, 4 is the digit in the ones place. Right next to that we have the digit in the tens place. Right next to the 4 we have a 6, so 6 is the digit in the tens place. And 2 is the digit in the hundreds place. So in the number 264 we have 4 ones, 6 tens, and 2 hundreds. Alright, so next we are going to represent the number 264 in expanded form. So as previously identified, the number 4 is in the ones place, so I'm going to take out 4 ones blocks. I'm going to count them out as I bring them out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have my 4 ones blocks. Move those over a little bit. Alright. Now, next step, I'm going to take out my 6 tens blocks. I'm going to count by tens as I'm bringing out the tens blocks. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Now I'm going to bring out the hundreds blocks and I'm going to count by 100 as I bring those out. 100, 200. So we have 2 hundreds, 6 tens, and 4 ones. Last step now, I am going to write the number 264 in expanded form. And I have my base 10 blocks here to represent the number. So we have 200s, so counting by 100, 100, 200. So we have 200s in a value of 200 in the hundreds place. We have 6 tens. So I'm going to count by tens now. Find a value in the tens place. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we have 6 tens and a value of 60 in the tens place. And for ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 4 ones for a value of 4 in the ones place. And we have our answer. 264 in expanded form is 200 plus 60 plus 4. DJ, drop a beat for the final example of the show. So for the final number example, we have a 4-digit number. The number is 1,341. So again, I'm going to identify the ones place by going to the digit that's all the way to the right. So this arrow is pointing right, I'm going all the way to the right. The digit farthest to the right is a 1, so there is a 1 in the ones place. Next to the ones place, next to the digit 1, we have 4, so the digit in the tens place is 4. So we have 1, 1 and 4 tens. Next to the 4, the digit is 3, so digit in the hundreds place is a 3. And next to the 3, we have a 1, so the digit in the thousands place is a 1. So in the number 1,341, we have 1, 1, 4 tens, 3 hundreds, and 1,000. All right, so now I'm going to represent the number 1,341 with the base 10 blocks. So 1 is the digit in the ones place, so I'm going to take out my 1 block. I only need one block because the digit in the ones place is 1. All right, 4 tens, so I'm going to take out my 4 tens. I'm going to count by tens as I'm taking out my tens blocks. 10, 20, 30, 40. So I have my 4 tens and I have my 1 1. Now for the hundreds. I'm going to count by hundreds as I bring those out. 100. Computer messing up my swag. 100. 200. 300. So I have my 1 1, my 4 tens, and my 300s. And last but not least, we have our 1,000 block. So we have 1,000, 300s, 4 tens, and 1 1. All right, so the final step is to write the number 1,341 in expanded form. So we have 1,000, 300s, 4 tens, and 1 1. So now I'm going to write that in expanded form. So the value in the thousands place is 1,000. We have 300s, so I'm going to count by 100 to find the value in the hundreds place. 100, 200, 300. All right, so the value in the hundreds place is 300. 4 tens, 10, 20, 30, 40. So the value in the tens place is 40. And 1 1. So the value in the ones place is 1. So we have our final answer. 1,341 in expanded form is 1,000 plus 300 plus 40 plus 1. And that is our show for today. Huge thank you to everybody that tuned in. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will see you next time, ladies and gentlemen.